My name is Olle Astré. I'm a programmer here at VOYAGE Studios, and we built our procedural planet generator from the ground up to create not only an immersive universe, but also an infinite one where each planet is unique to its predecessor. So this is a fantastic way to make sure the player never gets bored from seeing repeating scenery and gameplay, while also making it incentive to explore the mysteries and endless worlds.
We here at VOYAGE Studios are proud to present our new project, Voyage Unknown. While stranded on an unknown planet with no recollection of who you are, what had happened and why you're now stranded, you're set out to find out who you are and survive against the harsh environment out there. Discover the vast universe and encounter its freaks, friends and horrors, piece by piece remembering your past. No planet is the same, which means you will always come to discover something new. At first, you might be skeptical with the project, but I have to tell you, we have a team of really talented people here in the studio that works day and night with the game, putting as much as they can into it. This has made possible a game like no other, a game astounding by itself.
Where we wanted to go with Voyage was to create an appeal to an as wide player base as possible, something in part made possible due to the infinite variations in planets and the difference in gameplay it brings. For instance, you can find different temples where you have to solve puzzles, or different life forms that could be everything from cute to horrific in design. And we wanted to have an art style to strengthen the feeling that you truly are part of an immense universe. What we came up with was a style of graphics that made it possible to experience a great looking game even on below average gaming rigs. With an immense amount of procedurally generated planets, we found it important to create unique and intriguing creatures to inhabit this universe.
I truly believe that music has an important role in video games. When we wrote the story and came up with a concept of the game, our minds got pretty set on an open world game that we wanted to be able to kind of speak for itself. Thus, in a large game such as Voyage, I believe that it's important to form an important and iconic soundtrack that will greatly improve the gaming experience. Astonishing graphics are of course best accompanied by astonishing music. We realized pretty quickly that the most fitting genre was electronic music, filled and influenced with some parts of orchestra, and this actually improves the gaming experience a lot when you're in this type of a game. So just let yourself be captivated by the soundtrack as you discover your planet. As with the music, a game without sound effects feels pretty empty, and we've been working hard with in-house tools to create SFX of AAA quality.
The game was built not to be played by some linear, predefined story, but rather one where the player freely and directly defines what the story includes. Letting the player freely theorize what could have happened. That doesn't mean the game's setting is without reason, however. As you travel in a pod, your body was put in a cryogenic coma. After an incredible amount of time, your pod crashed into a planet far, far away. The crash and the cryogenic coma made you lose your memory. With the scraps and emergency necessaries remaining of your escape pod, you have to survive and learn to live on your new planet to eventually set out on a grand adventure to, piece by piece, recollect the memories of you and your universe's past. We have chosen not to drop loads of exposition on the player in forms of flying text because, well, that would be boring. Instead, the path your character takes is entirely up to you. We hope that you are as excited about Voyage Unknown as we are. And after all the hard work we put into it, we hope to see you in-game these coming months.